Okay, we're here for the episode of the Who Art Thou podcast. I'm with Philly and Jackson from DazGak. Guys, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. It's such a pleasure having you. As we were saying before we started recording, when we were talking about getting this episode recorded, I was just like, how the fuck haven't I had this band on yet? So really awesome to have you both on.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having us. Yeah, we're so happy to be on. Yeah.
Now, we have a lot to chat about because the first time I saw you guys was 2023 and you were an instrumental band. And then I remember seeing you, I think it was 2024, and I was just like, and because I know your releases as well, they saw you with Glass-Eyed and Silverglass. I was at that show.
Oh, no way.
And
the lads are legends.
Yeah, it was a really great, it was a fantastic show. It's such a shame that venue's gone now, the Working
I know.
Center. But I remember coming down. Sorry, go on, Jackson. What
I
were you
only
say?
realized, like, recently, it was such a good venue for us to play in. And, like, it's arguably better than the upstairs, I think. A lot of people say that. And it's so sad they took it away. It really is.
Yeah. There's great sound in it. The atmosphere was always really good. Great stage.
Yeah, the vibes were good in there.
But the strobe was a bit intense. Do you remember that?
Was there a strobe?
Yeah. They had the strobe on. It was like really cool. And it was like so hard. And at one point I was like, I can't see like, anything at all.
I'm usually sweating so much I can't see anyway. Like.
But the thing that shocked me about that show was when I came down to watch you guys, Jackson, you were just in front of me screaming into the mic, and I was just like, when did this happen? When did they start doing this?
Yeah.
So you're probably sick and tired of being asked this question, but like, when did you decide to start incorporating vocals into the music?
We always wanted vocals. I think, especially me.
Yeah.
But
we recorded a version of 81, 82, which was like the last kind of released little thing we did. It was like a three songs.
Yeah.
We actually recorded a whole version of that with vocals.
Yeah.
And
I
think last minute we kind of, I don't know, we all agreed that like it wasn't like.
It also wasn't me on vocals, by the way.
Yeah.
It was somebody else.
Yeah.
It wasn't one of us.
It was our buddy, Xander.
We're buddies from more now.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah.
And he did an awesome job. It's just that like we had to pick the time where we were releasing it, and the version of the vocals that he recorded just like wasn't the final version, you know. It just needed more tweaks, and then we just didn't have time to, and then like it just kind of maybe a sloppy job on our end, but like it would have been cool to have vocals on that. We might actually like come back to that and re-record that with vocals someday.
Definitely. Like I think that I especially like always like wanted to have vocals. Like the whole instrumental band thing was like more out of like circumstance than anything. We had the original like album, like we had it and it was like cool and it worked, and I was like aware the instrumental bands existed, so I was like, okay, it can be done, and I wanted to kind of see like, okay, how catchy can we make this with no vocals? And like it was cool, it was a really cool experiment, but it's something that we always like wanted, and we were looking for a vocalist, and like we were trying different stuff, and like it wasn't really working. They would say with the 81, 82 thing, and at one of the shows, like I just decided to try it. Like I was like, okay, I wrote these lyrics. The song Dewey. There's a song called Dewey on the new EP, and it's really chaotic and it's really short. It's really short and it's like really messy and stuff. And I was like, okay, if I like try these scream vocals and I fuck it up, no one's gonna notice because it's already so chaotic anyway that it won't really matter. And I tried it and it worked. I wasn't like, at the time, it wasn't like half bad. And I was like, and then Philly was like, that was good. He was like, that was good. What if you did more? And I was like, okay. So I kind of learned how to do it at the shows. Yeah. And like, there's like two of the songs, like Trixie and Toga Boogie, those are written with vocals, but like No Sweat, Sulker, I like learned how to do it for those songs. So they eventually got more and more vocals as time went on. And I really liked doing it. I still really like doing it. It's so much fun writing the lyrics.
Yeah. And then when it was all written, like when we were recording it, we could all pitch in with the vocals, which was really fun.
Philly's on.
Yeah, because there's a lot of dual vocals in the EP so far.
Well, it's
a lot of gang vocal.
Yeah, so it's like live, and on most of the songs it's me and Jake. So me and Jake are doing it both live now.
Yeah.
But on the record, there's Phillies on it loads. So like in Trixie, the cleans are also Philly, and in Toga Boogie, the cleans are also Philly.
And the scream.
And the scream. And the fry scream. The big fry.
I didn't know I could scream, and we were recording it, and we were all trying to get the right scream, and I was like, try this, and then I screamed like, and the lads were like, that's good. That's probably good. So I was like, give me the mic. And I was like, ah. It was fun. It was like
It's
very
really
therapeutic, actually.
It's so therapeutic.
Yeah.
And like I think one of the someone we got a review from this blog, and they were like, oh, they're like literally finding their voice on the EP, which is true. Like that's absolutely true.
Yeah.
We're kind of figuring out like our vocal limits and what we can do a lot on this, and like now we have it locked in much more, especially between me and myself and Jake live.
Yeah.
We sit really well together now. Like now it's quite good. We have a divvied up.
He's obviously quite experienced himself in the
That's
whole.
the thing. That's the thing, and he does all the cleans live, so I don't do
sick,
it.
okay.
So like now live, we kind of have it divided that way, where I'm doing most of the screaming and he's doing primarily all cleans. So
Now, Stimpy, at the time of recording, is out tomorrow.
yes,
First off, why did you title it that?
Ren
Because you've always
Stimpy.
been great. You've always been great for titles. Yeah.
Thank you. We were really struggling with that.
Yeah, we were struggling
really
with a title for ages. We were like, at first we wanted like big sentences that would be like annoying to read. But we were like, oh, that's good.
I really like that.
Yeah, if you're like walking down the road and then I found a tenner on the ground and then I went to the shop and it's like something funny like that would be really
Really good.
But like then we were like, well, it's either that or like real short titles that just hit you. Like, and then we were like, well, like, you know, Ren and Stimpy is a pretty good cartoon.
We love Ren and Stimpy.
Okay.
And just like the word Stimpy, we were like Stimpy. We were like, that's a cool. we were like, that's a cool word, man.
It's such a cool word. And
And Stimpy's such a silly dude. Like he was just like, I don't know. The vibes, like we were just like, that's funny.
Yeah, I used to watch Ren and Stimpy when I was growing up, but then I remember a friend of mine showed me the uncensored version of Ren and Stimpy.
I've never seen it.
It's
it's crazy.
there's like a more adult version of Ren and Stimpy. It's fucking vile, the stuff that's in it.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I've never seen it.
It does actually get kind of weird sometimes. Yeah.
It's very kind of quite pornographic in parts. It's
Really?
pretty full on. Yeah.
Wait, we don't claim that side.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
That's for some other guys.
Yeah,
That's not us.
I like the Nickelodeon
We
one.
like the family oriented
yeah,
one.
the PG one.
Trying to get us cancelled, man. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
So when did the writing process for this EP begin? Because you were saying that you had some songs that were instrumentals that you put lyrics on, and then there was other ones. So like, how did this all kind of come together?
So like we had it where we've been gigging Sulker, No Sweat, and I think Dewey for a really long time now. Yeah. So for a really long time we've had those three, and then like the vocal thing kind of happened during that process. We're like, okay, I started putting vocals on it, and then we were gonna go record it. I think we only had like the three songs. Like, okay, we're gonna go record them and maybe release them as singles and then do it later with the album. And then Philly was like, what if we had another guitar player? And I was like, absolutely not. I was like, I do not want another guitar player.
You were against it. Oh, interesting.
So against it. I was like, no, it's all about me. And like, I don't want to write for some other guy. And I was really annoying about it. And he goes, what if it was Jake? And I was like, well, okay. If it was Jake, then I would like it. And I was like, but he won't want it. And he was like, just text him. And I texted Jake and was like, favorite time of being in DazGak? And he was like, yep. And then then he joined. And I was like, at the time as well, like Jake, because we already had these songs and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to try to write these other guitar parts for him. And then he can change them later, see how we get on. And I was at the start complaining. That was my fear of like, oh, what if I write both parts? I love writing both parts. Yeah. I do this thing where I just like record myself in my notes app and I write the other part. And then Jake changed them. Jake
has had some good ideas.
Great ideas. Yeah. Great. He changes them later. But it's been really fun writing for two guitars, and like it's really fun watching him change them as well. Where I'll write like half on some of the songs, like half of it is my two parts and the other half is his part. And it's really cool. It was really great. And then the Trixie, Toga Boogie, and Big and Shoe song, we wrote those as a 4-piece.
Okay. Yeah.
So those were like the line, that was the four of us doing that. So it's like kind of half and half.
Yeah.
And one of the things I noticed about the EP, particularly is with the music itself, is that you manage to balance kind of like, because you have the heavy kind of shouty vocal, but then like there's beautiful moments throughout it as well. Like I was wondering kind of do you not think so? I think that there's gorgeous moments on it. Yeah.
Really nice.
It's a very nice thing to say.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. But like what was kind of the mindset going in? Like was that organic, or did you because like the shouting makes it so heavy that you balance it out with these parts throughout the whole way? I was like, was that an organic decision or?
I think both.
I think it's half and half, mate. Well, like we came from a pretty place. I think like our older stuff was like pretty and like
absolutely.
like just I think through gigging live in front of crowds and like crowds' reactions to like moments that we'd hit real heavy, like always interested us. So we went more that way with the like, but like there's I suppose the kind of frolicky stuff is still always floating through. I mean, it's all written around like Jackson's guitar parts, you know. So like how like we'd probably approach it first would be like Jackson would have this frolicky riff. And, you know, like we could take it any direction, whether it be like, you know, the heaviness is kind of more prevalent now, but like there's always this frolicky thing going on underneath. Like.
I think your dynamics drum wise kind of decided a lot because my guitar parts, like I'm usually playing like these kind of prettier chords with just like a lot of distortion. That's kind of, and the way that you do the drum dynamically kind of decides if it's going to sound heavy or kind of more pretty. I think that's a lot of it. I think also ultimately wanted it to be accessible, like I was saying before, where like we're doing something that's kind of niche and like also this, like you said, the screaming makes it really like abrasive and stuff. But like you can still do something that's like kind of pop oriented and accessible, even though it has this like aggressive feel. I think we really wanted to do that. Like I believe that Slipknot is a boy band at the end of the day. I firmly believe that.
It's like a social baby.
Yeah, exactly. And I think we wanted to do kind of that sort of thing, make this like.
But that was the thing that kind of rang through to me because, like, even when I was listening to it, I was like, I wouldn't call it necessarily aggressive music, even though kind of at face value it probably is, if that makes sense.
I know. I totally get you. I feel the same way. It's also kind of vulnerable at the same time.
Yeah. And I love the kind of little, like, there's even kind of like those naughties kind of emo sounds coming in as well. I was wondering kind of, I have to ask, like, what was kind of some of the bands that inspired those kind of motifs in the music?
I'm the big emo one. I love emo so much.
We all love emo, but Jackson is like
I'm particularly invested.
I loves the emo stuff.
Yeah. I like My Chemical Romance and like Fall Out Boy were like the big guys for me growing up. I'm still trying to just emulate them. I wanted to be Frank Iero when I was a kid. And
he is awesome. I've met him. He's so nice.
I met
him when he played the Academy. He with his other band Frankie Iero and the solo album he made. Yes. I was at that show and I remember my girlfriend at the time was like 5'3", and he came out and he was shorter than her. I was just like, oh my god! I was just because he's such an idol of mine. You always envisioned this towering. And he came out hoodie up with the little side fringe. He was like, thank you everybody for coming. I was like, what the fuck? It's kind of just you're just like he's just an ordinary man. What?
Yeah, I know. I think he's the coolest. But I'm glad that the emo thing comes out. I'm glad that it does. Yeah, I'm really glad.
Because sorry.
I love bossa nova, so like you hear a lot of that, you know. Get it. That's right.
Do you know, now that you say it, I'm going to go back. I was like, I've definitely heard parts of that throughout it as well.
You'll hear a lot of bossa.
What is it about bossa nova that you love? Just out of curiosity. I have to stop saying out of curiosity. I say it way too much during the podcast. But anyway, sorry. Lily, go on.
You call it out of curiosity. Right?
Yeah. Out of curiosity.
Sorry, what was your question?
What is it about bossa nova that like helps your drumming, do you think?
Oh, I was only kidding, but like I do love like I do love sorry, I thought that. But I do love like just like Latin rhythms and stuff, you know, and like just different stuff like that. Like I am highly like I do love I love all the flavors of percussion, but I do think there is a lot to learn from Latin rhythms, you know. And especially in like we kind of come from the mathy kind of side of things originally, like, and like if you hear any bands, like I always hear like you know, like them kind of I don't know, polyrhythms and stuff like that come from like a lot of Latin rhythms and stuff. So like a joke led into like actual like I do actually stuff is pretty cool. Like yeah.
We had the first clip of the episode, but and that's another thing, by the way, like for people who are kind of like are familiar with your music, knowing going in, like there's still very much that mathiness in the songs. So like they're quite, some of them sound very complex. I was just wondering, like, what was the most difficult aspect of writing the music for this EP?
I don't know.
That stuff is a blur.
I think for me, like trying to make it more like crowd focused a little bit, or like still making it sound like us and still making it like fun and exciting, but like simplifying it a little bit, because like the first album, all that stuff I was writing, like I had never played a gig before. I was just in my room.
Oh, what? Oh, wow.
No,
Okay.
on the first stuff, I'd never played a show before. I was just like ripping in my room, and like it's very clear I listen back that dude has never played a gig before.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like it's just like all this random kind of janky stuff, and then after gigging now for so many years and playing all these shows and seeing what works and seeing what doesn't, I was like, okay, like trying to make it like give people more of a bounce and make people more interested and still making it sound like us. I think we did really achieve that in the end.
Yeah.
But it was very hard to be like, okay, I'm like doing this on purpose to make it just like kind of straighter. So
Yeah,
people
because it's not a complete departure for anybody who's like, oh, there's vocals now. It still very much sounds like a DazGak. Yeah.
Thank you. I think are an upgrade. I think the vocals are a huge upgrade. What do you think?
Well, I quite like my heaviness, and when the vocals came in, especially when I saw it the first time, I was like, oh, that's going to be interesting. But when I was listening to the new singles, I was like, yeah, that rules.
Yeah, sweet.
Especially the delivery of it, that kind of stop and like the kind of, you can almost feel like you're going back for air at some points. It kind of has this like oomph to it.
Nice.
No, I think the way they're inserted into the songs is I really, really enjoyed it now, I have to say. What was it like recording? Because I know you recorded some of it at home. What was it like recording with Kitten Lane Studios?
Is it good?
Yeah, we recorded drums there.
Yeah, I recorded I recorded my guitar parts there.
Yeah,
as well. Just my ones.
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, we got through it.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
good.
Yeah. You got through it.
Yeah.
And what was the like? Did you? I'm not familiar now, but do you normally record from home? Is that kind of how previous DazGak has been?
Really? It's kind of more like now. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, we kind of like used like college spaces or whatever, and like
I was in college at the time.
Yeah, whatever crevices we could fit into. Whatever crevices, like
absolutely. And like we're not really a gear band. Yeah. Like I used to have like no pedals, like at all. I was really big about it. I was like, I don't need pedals, like all gas, no brakes, just fucking like put them in there. And when Jake joined the band, he was like, "Do you ever consider getting pedals?" And I was like, "You should get this thing, the HX Stomp." And I did, and he was like, "You can just record this like into your
the board."
No way, that's crazy. So now we do. now we do. Yeah.
But Jackson used to get really good sound out, just like plugging into like the amp. I remember like people used to come up and be like,
"What's your board?
What's your secret, man? You got such a good tone. Like, what pedals do you use?" And Jackson was like, "I plug my guitar into a potato." Like,
people would like come up and they'd be like, like somebody that shows people like kind of that thing they're looking over the stage to see like the or they would do that and be like, "But where is it? Is it behind them?" I was like, "No, it's just not there."
The funniest one of that, like a friend of mine is like he's kind of gearhead, and I brought him to see By Curious, and Taran comes out with that. It's just so big of pedals, and he was like, "He's not going to use all of those, is he?" And I was like, "Oh, yes, he is." And at the end of the show, he was like, "He used every one."
yeah. And so does Jake.
Yeah, but is Jake? Is that like that electrical, like one, like, or does like those board things that are like one whole pedal board in one?
His one, he is like we have the same multi effects unit a couple of ages time, very very small, and he uses it as like a motherboard for his other pedals.
Oh, right, okay.
So all of his other pedals are running through that. As for you have to ask him. I actually don't really know. I'm just saying about it, but they're all kind of running through that. Where I just have the tiny one. If that makes sense. So he's kind of
that makes sense.
Yeah. So it's like it's not a multi effects, but he's like using it as a piece of it. Basically.
All right. Okay. Cool. It's funny. Like one of the things I've had some like bands who are obsessed with gear, and when they go into what their pedals do, because I don't play music, I'm just sitting there.
I don't know what it does either. I don't know.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. I don't know.
But sure, we'll go through the singles here. So Sulker was the first single. How did this song originate?
We want to do a D&B thing.
Yeah, I went into the rehearsal space one day. Like it was during like a real creative period, I guess, for me and Jackson. We were just like writing loads at the time, and we were just meeting up for the sake of it, I think, if I remember correctly. And and I remember this one time I was like, I want to do like a drum and bassy thing. I don't know. And then I was like, fucking watch this, look, and I played that drum beat. I had that like. I think I had that pattern on the snare, like where it's actually I think it's like a slow dub kind of beat where it's like boom, boom, boom. It's actually normally like I hear that beat normally played slow, but like I sped it up. I was like, get, and I was like that, and I was like, here writes. I was like, play a big chord over that, like pick a big dirty chord and like just slap that over that and just let it ring out while I play that beat. And we did that like once, if I remember correctly. Like he hit the chord and I like pretty much the first thing you hear in Soulker is like what we that first like boo get and the chord rings out over it. That's kind of like
that's the sound.
That was like the second we had that, we were like, okay, now let's start from there. And like it was very quick. I think it was like in an hour.
It was really quick.
And Jackson had that
really quick.
Jackson had this tappy riff already written then, like and he was like, oh, do you know what will go right good after that if we like, you know, and that's usually how we write, like we kind of glue ideas together.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of the stuff I have already, I'm just trying to like make it fit.
And I think that's how that one was born anyway.
And we were already kind of trying to like, it was a good way for me to try to do less. I was already in this mindset like, okay, I kind of want to do less shreddy stuff. And that was a nice like entry level way for me to figure that out. Like just, okay, I'm just going to play one chord like every so often and then do this shreddy thing for a while and then like bring it back down. And that was a nice way for me to like experiment with that as opposed to just like going hell for leather all the time. And that's what I would have done in the past.
At the time of writing, then my cousin, he was only young, he was only 18, he passed away. And he was a really well-known DJ, and his DJ name was Soulker. It was DJ Soulker. And he's got like millions of views. Like he made beats, like, you know, he made like hip-hop beats for like rappers, and like he got really, really good, and people were buying his beats, and he was like one of these kind of like really good like bedroom DJs, I guess. But he lived over in Germany, and like he passed away, so like we called the song Soulker, like just dedicated to him.
Absolutely.
Like his real name was Martin Purcell. He was a great guy.
Yeah. You dedicated an amazing song to him anyway.
Thank you.
Trixie, which is a phenomenal song as well. I can't wait to see this one live. Like that was I was like, yes. Where did this song come from?
I wanted to make a pop tune. I wanted to
Is
make
that okay?
And I really wanted to make a pop song. And like
you wrote for a different band first.
That's right. I wrote it for we wrote. I forgot about that, but I did change it later. But
we were in this cover band
called Kitsch.
Yeah.
And it was like a cover band, and then they wanted to do originals like toward the end of it. And I think there was another original that someone else wrote, and I had this tune. And I was like, well, this wouldn't work for DazGak because it's too poppy.
Yeah, I think if I remember hearing it first, being like, I don't know, man.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
I was like, at what point can I go?
I was like, no, this could be it. And like, I just wanted to write something that was like had actual structure. I'm really proud of that, to be honest. I'm really proud of that tune, and I'm proud of the lyrics, and I'm proud of like because it has a verse, a pre-chorus, and a chorus, and an outro, and I think that's really cool for us. That we managed to do.
It's probably the most kind of like, you know, normal formula I think of a song you've ever released. Yeah,
it was completely intentional.
Yeah,
it's completely intentional.
I always find it funny, like friends of mine who are not into kind of heavier stuff, when they go like, "Oh, that sounds poppy," and they're like, "What the fuck's poppy about that?" It's like, you just don't get it.
yeah. That's anyone think that's poppy.
That's like Britney Spears or something.
Yeah. That doesn't sound like Charlie XCX, but
Also, the song is named after
Speed Racer.
Do you know it's the old 70s kind of cartoon?
I know the cartoon, the only reason why I know the cartoon is those meme videos where like Speed Racer's a dick. And it's just like sociopathic behavior possible.
We were like, oh man, we were like, that guy sucks. Like, and we were like, oh, let's dedicate this song to his girlfriend who has to put up with him. Like, so we were like, this one's for Trixie because his girlfriend's name is Trixie in it. Like,
it was so good.
Yeah. Those cartoons though.
Yeah, I know, but like again, we're sticking up for the poor girl. Awfully abusive relationship with like the narcissist that is Speed Racer. Like.
There's one where she's drowning in mud, and he's like, "No, I will lose if I save you." Drives off.
Like, oh my god, you're so annoying. He's
like, shut up, Trixie.
Shut up, Trixie. You're in my way again. We were like, that poor girl, man.
Yeah.
And she stands by him the whole time.
This one's for her, man.
Yeah.
Calling the Mach 5. Come in, Speed. Trixie calling the Mach 5.
I'm in the middle of a race, Trixie. Don't talk to me now. Can't you wait till it's over?
Speed, listen to me. Eloise's brother Hap has got to win. Please let him.
Why should I let him win? I'm out to win myself. Now sign off and don't bother me.
But Hap must win so that he can pay for the doctors to make his sister well. And besides, Hap would then be hired to manage a big car factory. That would solve all their money problems. Please let him win, Speed.
It doesn't matter to me what his reasons are for wanting to win. I wouldn't be playing fair if I let him win the race on purpose.
But Speed!
I'll see you when the race is over, Trixie.
But Eloise is ill. They must have some money. Please let him win, Speed. Speed! Speed! Speed!
Speed wins!
And unrelated
sorry,
to the unrelated to Trixie, and like I think a lot of the lyrics on the record are like quite abstract or like a little bit funny and stuff. And I think the ones on Trixie are like, I'm actually just being like, I'm being dead ass. I'm being fully dead ass in that song. And I think that was really good for me, like from a writing perspective, being like, okay, I actually am going to be like, direct about something. And that was good. And
Yeah, big time.
I really enjoyed it.
Did you find writing lyrics difficult at all, or did it kind of were you just
I really enjoy it.
enjoy it? Okay.
I really, really enjoy it. And it's so like funny and awkward. Like, I don't know if anyone else ever like experienced, whoever knows who experienced it, it's like writing these lyrics and like, you're like, okay, I think this is cool. And like, not cringy. Bringing your lyrics to a band is always kind of intimidating, but getting them to sing it as well is like the most awkward thing on the planet.
That was funny.
He's smiling already.
Yeah, I'm like, here's these lyrics, and I'm like, you're gonna sing that now in front of people, and they're like, are you sure?
Especially when you scream them.
When you
and
scream it,
and then you take this. You're trying to be like really like you're like you're screaming these words, and then when the recording stops and you look at the lads and they're just skating laughing at you, and your face is all it's actually so funny, like because you're singing such like real shit, like it's like one guy's like real ass experience in life.
Yeah.
And it's like I can relate because he's my good friend, like, and I love him for that, like, and I love the words he wrote, like, and I really do, like, I'm like, I love the story, but it is still funny, like, the process can be funny when you're on your like 20th take and you're like,
and you have it on your notes app and you're like, here's the come on guys, and you're like, okay. All right,
what I always laugh is if you ever see those videos of like Korn is the main one when they're like recording the album and it's just Jonathan Davis isolated. Because like you hear it on the song and it's like that sounds so cool. Then you hear it just it sounds absolutely so stupid watching him in the room on his own doing it.
It'll feel these things too. It's like flappity flap flap flap.
But no, I didn't think it was actually too bad. I thought that the writing lyrics it came pretty quick. Pretty quick.
Good, because I don't think it should be. It shouldn't really be difficult because you should be kind of Big in Tucson.
Big in Tucson.
Tucson. First off, because you've always been known for good titles. Where did that title come from?
We got a comment on a YouTube video, like
Reddit, no?
Or Reddit, like
Reddit.
3 or something like that, like 3 years ago. Like when we first started, and like we were like anybody who said they liked us online, we were like, oh my god!
Yeah.
And like we still kind of are. Yeah, we still kind of are, but like especially then, like, but we got a random comment like from these guys. It was from one guy who was like, we're from Tucson in America. We were like, me and my friends skateboard to your music every day. You're mad. And we were like, we're big in Tucson, you know, like.
We're famous in the States.
Yeah, we always thought that was funny, like, so we
But you guys also, you kind of have a skater vibe in your artwork as well, are you? Yeah. So
I've done. We kind of at one point realized
it's too much.
Yeah, we were like, wow, I think we did that too much. Like, I think especially with this stuff, like, especially like you know,
really changed.
Yeah, a lot of people be asking us, be like, yeah, you're big into skateboard. And we're like, yeah, okay, so like going forward, we're not. We do know. All jokes aside, we love skate. Like I'm wearing a Trashers.
I saw that. Yeah.
I was just playing Tony Hawk's. We love this. We love it. Like, but like, it's not. We're not like a skate band. I guess. Well, I guess we are. I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess we are. We love skateboarding.
We love skateboarding.
We love y'all. Like
we do love skateboarding.
But like none of us can skate properly.
No.
Except
a little bit. But like I think the music video from Sulker is super cool. and I love the skateboarding, and I think it's such a cool like skate video.
Yeah, and all our friends are skaters.
Yeah,
you know,
and like
sick.
I think it's really cool, but I think it was more when we started doing a bit of press for this as well. Like people not took it too far, but they were like, "Oh, what's your favorite skater?" Or like, "There's some skaters in here." I was like, "I don't fucking know."
Yeah.
I was like, "That's cool." They're like, "So you're just like the skateboarder."
When did you start skateboarding?
Yeah. I was like, maybe we should stop doing that. Yeah. So now we have a Harley.
Yeah, now we put a Harley into the title.
Yeah, speaking of which, where did that artwork come? The artwork is class. I really like the artwork.
Thank you so much.
That's one of my friends. She works in a pub. Her name is Kaya, and she actually got a tattoo of DazGak.
Because I had that written down. I was like, is that fucking tattoo real?
It is real.
There's actually
loads of them.
Loads of people from Cork got tattoos, but like all our buddies, like just all like kind of like once one person got a tattoo, like a bunch of homies started getting tattoos.
Yeah. But
But
like 10 or 12 of them going around.
Kaya committed, got a big one growing across her leg, and like I was like that's too cool. So like we went and like shot some pics up in like a cool location, and like I was like, this is cool, like, you know.
Yeah.
Fucking...
And it was a cool like community effort as well, because we actually were like, we were struggling to figure out the artwork, and we were under kind of some time pressure. And I was like, I think it was away, but Philly went up there with Kaya and her other friend Jennifer, who's a photographer, and she took the photo.
Yeah, Jennifer took the photos.
And then we got our other buddy Finn to edit them, and made them look like the way it is now, which is really cool. So it was like a really group effort, which is really nice.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was a fun day out. Like.
Yeah.
No, like I work as a graphic designer, so anytime I see good artwork, I have to comment. I thought it was really, really cool. I still can't believe that's a real tattoo. That's because it's so prominent. It's so big.
It's so good. And I think it's my favorite artwork we ever had by far. I think it's my favorite.
It's cool as hell.
It's very Twilight.
You should see some of the other tattoos some of the boys got, some of the lads got. It's like fucking big chunky tattoos. Like
look at his chest.
Yeah, we got one on his chest. We got one on his back, big massive DazGak tattoo.
Lan's got one on his leg.
Yeah, my housemate got one and all. Like yeah. They're all sound.
We all paid them to do it.
Yeah, that's a really nice thing to do. That's some like lifelong shit.
Yeah,
like,
that's
you know,
really
like
good.
that's like we're so humbled by. That's like the nicest stuff anyone could do. Like
Yeah, it had nothing to do with us.
Yeah, it was
we
just,
didn't have a hand in that.
I just showed up with the tattoos, and like, look what I did.
Yeah.
That's
It's like, oh my gosh. Yeah. We got one Emer? She went out the show.
Actually,
there's a video of her getting a tattoo at one of our shows.
Yeah, one of our friends, Emer, got a tattoo on stage while we were playing.
What?
Yeah. It's on our Instagram.
It's on our Insta, yeah.
I have to see that after this.
Yeah, she got up on her shoulder, like, and like, we're just like mathing out in the background. And she's just getting stabbed up on stage.
Yeah, it's really
Good
cool.
crack, like.
Up the Kino for like letting that happen, and we just didn't tell them.
And our friend Iggy is the guy. He's the one who did a lot of the tattoo. And Iggy, Iggy does tattoos.
Yeah.
Now I have to. So the EP is out tomorrow. You're playing England Saturday and Sunday.
Yes.
UK.
Yes. No, sorry. I think you said London both days. I was like, no, we're playing Bristol. No, but England. Yeah.
Oh, you're playing Bristol. I love Bristol. Such a good city.
Yeah, I really like Bristol too.
Bristol's really good. But you also mentioned that you're doing a music video. So if you want to tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we actually just finished it, but it's going to come out in a little while because we want to have it premiered and stuff. So the EP will come out tomorrow, and we're probably going to use some clips from it, but the full length will come out in about 2 weeks or so, about 2 or 3 weeks. So
what tune is it for?
For Tugabugga.
Oh, cool. Okay. I saw. I have not heard yet, but I'm very much looking forward to.
Yeah, that yeah.
We also like, I don't know if I should, obviously, but like we have like a live session. With
you were saying as well. Yeah.
As well.
Where'd you record that?
I'm gonna fuck up a name.
Red Lake Studios.
Is it Red Lake? Yeah.
Red Lake. Cool.
In Port Leash. It was actually our buddy Dylan's family.
He made the Sulker music video.
Yeah, Dylan is like.
Okay.
And he made all our music videos.
Oh yeah,
and he's also like on the 81, 82 cover.
Yes.
So like the guy who's holding.
Oh no way! Okay.
That's Dylan. Yeah.
He like has helped us so much.
Humongous up Dylan. He's recorded all of our gigs on VHS. All of our live clips
Dylan
are Dylan.
Is the best
the music
dude
videos
we've ever known. He's
a big homie.
Believed in his, he's like outside like the people in the band. Like Dylan has, but like more working than like any person. Like, Like, but like not that like, you know, we were like, we never like, he always just wanted to be a part of it as well, which is so awesome. Like he's like, if anything, he is in the band as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I fucking love the guy.
Absolutely.
He's awesome. Like,
He's a hand like in so much of our like visual stuff. It's all Dylan, and like he's
like he was just on holidays, like with his friends, and he was like editing while on holidays, like you know. Like,
he's so nice.
That's a real friend. Jesus Christ.
He was like, I'll bring my laptop over on holidays there, and I'll like work on stuff like whenever I can. We were like, man, that's like, the guy's a homie. Like,
that second music video was kind of stressful, and he really helped us. And then some of it is filmed by Finn as well. I don't know if Dead Finn Media, the guy who edited the album cover. There's in the music video, you see there's like a lot of footage of us like playing, and there's like footage of other stuff, we'll say. And so the stuff of us playing is Dylan, and then the other stuff is Finn. So it's like kind of two film, and then Dylan edited all of it together.
Class.
It's another group effort.
Yeah, hats off to anybody editing video, by the way, because it's very time consuming.
Especially when you're on holiday. Laptop.
That couldn't be me. Like I don't have the first clue. I can work a PlayStation 2, but that's about it.
Yeah,
that's all you need.
yeah.
Time Spares 2, that's all you have to do.
And you filmed the live session as well.
Yeah, he filmed like all our shit. Like he comes to like 99% of our shows with a VHS camera and records us. Like, he's got like
that texture that you get off those cameras, the old VHS stuff, is unmatched. Like because you can get effects where it would make it look like it. It's like it's not the same.
It's not the same.
The real thing is
it's not the same.
He had a fisheye lens with the old school VHS.
Old school like proper skater jackass videos. Like
that's exactly it. That CKY video.
So guys, so this portion of the podcast, it's just a little kind of round you up kind of. They're very easy questions. It's technically, it can be quick fire, or you can take as much. No, sorry, it's not quick fire. You can take as much time as you want. But the first question I always ask is, what was the first and last album you ever fell in love with?
Oh, the first and last. That's such a good one. Do you want to go first, or I go first?
You go first.
I go first. I think the first album I ever fell in love. I just want to say as well, I was gonna like skim over this, but I was listening to some of the podcasts like just before. Like when we asked to come on, I listened to a few. I'm also a huge Picture Postcard fan.
I love Picture Postcard. Great band. Yeah, great band.
We almost did a show together. Hopefully we'll again. And I saw that they were on it. I listened to it to kind of like gauge what people like. And you asked them this question, and in my head I was like, I think if they asked me this, I would say Dookie. And he said Dookie. And I was like, well, I can't say that now. I was like, now I'm just copying him. So I'll say 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge.
Okay. Great album as well. Yeah.
I love 3 Cheers. I think the last one, I think it's got to be Pressure from Julia Wolf or Injury Episode from Static Dress. It's a tie. I picked 2.
Static Dress?
They're unreal.
Oh, sorry. I always mix them up with that shitty band that did the cover of Static Lullaby, that did the cover of Toxic by Britney Spears. But Static Dress are great. I saw them open for Bring Me the Horizon. I was like, whoa, where are these guys from? I'd never listened to them before. Great band.
Have you listened to their new record, Injury Episode?
No, I have not.
So everyone should go listen to that shit. It's so good. But yeah, that's my 2.
My 2, I'd say probably, like, I was very young getting into this. Freaky Styly by the Chili's. I really liked that when I was a kid. I just got given that CD when I was like learning bass as a little 7-year-old, and like my whole exploded. I just loved that like real primal slapping. And I'm
learning bass. Here's Flea.
Yeah, big time. I was good at the time anyway. Like whatever controversies Anthony Kiedis got the fucking band into these days. Like, but like, like I like, you know, it's fun to return back to the things you like first. So I do like that album was really cool for me at the time. And lately, I really got into like I love Zappa, but I'm still making my way through a lot of his albums, and Apostrophe is kind of in my rotation at the moment. So,
I've actually never listened to Zappa, weirdly enough. I've seen so many interviews of him, and I've never actually listened to him, which is mad.
I haven't really either. You've always really liked him, and you've played him for me, but I always been like, I don't really get it.
I fucking love Zappa, man.
He's cool guy.
Fucking Zappa.
His speech against I think it was the PRMC. I don't know if you've ever seen it, when he was called in about the censorship of music in America. So they called in all these other people, but they call Zappa in, and he's just so well spoken, and so it's brilliant. Yeah.
As a person, he was cool. Like, and you know, like he wasn't always perfect. Like, there's actually a period of like, if you go back far enough, like he was kind of like a chauvinist, like, you know. But like he kind of learned the error of his ways as time went on. There's like good ups and downs about Zappa. Obviously, you wouldn't have I wouldn't be having many people on a pedestal, but like too high. Like, but like there's a lot of good to Zappa. You know what I mean? Like, and his music is just incredible. Like, I could listen to it all day. It's just really like such good ideas. You know, such cool like well executed like ideas.
And there's a lot of
Yeah.
Doesn't he have a mad album with not a mad album? He has a really lovely album with his daughter, who's like an infant almost, and he recorded an album with her. I think.
Really? Oh, yeah, I must check that out.
I remember it because my friend Zach is a big fan of Zach Stephenson's a huge fan of Frank Zappa, and he was saying that there's this album that he just recorded playing with his daughter, and it's just this little, and she's speaking on it as a child and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm not 100% sure, but it sounds like something Zappa would do, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
it does. And actually,
his daughter's name is Moon Unit.
What?
Yeah, his daughter's name is Moon Unit, and his son's name's Dweezil. And I think there's a third
Dweezil.
There's another son. I think it's like Ahmed or something. I don't know. But
Dweezil is an incredibly cruel name to name a child.
It's so close to dweeb.
Yeah, Dweezil. No, he's cool.
Dweezil.
He actually,
like you dweeb weasel almost.
Yeah. he like performs Frank Zappa's music to this day, like with a band, and he like perfectly like so he like continues on gigging anyway.
Go on, Dweezil.
Yeah, Dweezil. No, you're fucking Dweezil, boy.
When you hear the term underrated artist, who pops into your head?
Ooh, that's a good one. Let me think.
Does it have to be Irish band?
No. It could be anybody.
I don't want to remember it.
Because to be honest, if we do Irish bands, which we could do, we will be here all night.
Yeah, that's so true.
Okay, well, I know one band.
Yeah.
They're either the coolest people ever. Shark Stuff over in Brighton.
I don't know them now.
We did a few gigs with them, and they are some of the best musicians. They also, like, some of the members were in another band called Gurf, and they're in like 40 bands. They do like a million things, but like I just think they're absolute like virtuosos, and like they shred. And like I had the pleasure of actually drumming with them for a few gigs when we had.
Oh, sick.
They needed a drummer because we planned a tour together, and then their drummer like couldn't make it or something. So a week before the tour, they rang me and they were like, "Can you learn our like really shreddy music?" Like in a week, I was like, "Hell yeah!" Well, it wasn't a week; it was like a month. But like, I had some time to learn their stuff.
Same thing.
Yeah, a few weeks. Like, and
it's not easy. Let's put it that way.
And like, it was great fun, and like the music is just amazing because it's very Mr. Bungle-ish. It's like
I'd love it then. Yeah,
but it's like
he's my patent fan. So
it's also like surf metal, surf rock metal, twisted avant-garde cool shit. Like and they're just brilliant.
I think they do it really cool too, where like all of their aesthetic and all their visuals is all surf related. It's all shark and surf stuff, but which is really cool. I think the music itself, without all that, it is still surf metal, but I think the visuals really increase it. You start hearing it more, which is the thing. It's actually just like this really techie like jazz fusion. But because of all the visual aesthetics and stuff, it really presses the surf thing.
And they shred, and it's so surfy. You have to check them out. Like
it's so good.
And you were on double duty. Jesus, that must have been a long night.
Yeah, that was double duty. Yeah, but I shared the load because I called Jack O'Hanlon from God Alone, the drummer, and I was like, "Here." I was like, we're going on like this little mini tour with this band. I was like, will you learn half their songs? And he was like, yeah. So like me and Jack were swapping out like for every tune.
All right, okay.
And then like there was one song at the very end where we were like going in and out of the drum kit. Like it was an amazing few shows. Like it really was. Like
it was really good. It was such a good to hang as well. So good to have him on tour. And stuff. It was really fun. It was really fun. So, yeah. I think my most underrated band, I think, is a band called Smoke Detector.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You check them out. They're really small. I don't know where they're from, but Philly actually showed them to me, and the guitar player I've ripped off pretty hard, and really influenced me and stuff. And I really like them. I really like them.
And what type of music is it?
It's like emo. It's just like
emo. Sick. Okay, cool.
Pop punk and emo.
Yeah. The drummer is amazing. Sam Beck.
So good.
He shreds. He's in a million bands. He's in Oolong and stuff as well.
Yeah.
He's really good.
This is
sorry, go on.
No, I was.
What I was going to say is, what was a live show that you were at recently that really blew you away?
Ooh, I'm going to say the Pretty Limited one for me, and the Shark Stuff one too. But I think both of those. But we did a gig in Dali in Cork with Pretty Limited, and I thought it was so good.
Yeah,
it was such a baller show, and that lineup was so good.
Yeah, you can't help but have a good time when Pretty Limited are on the stage. Like, it's such a good band.
They're so
They're the
fellas.
fucking best.
The boys are so dope.
They're like, even though they're our homies, like I genuinely do listen to them in my own time, and I think they're doing something in Ireland that no one wants to touch.
And they're doing it really well.
They're doing it super well. It's super professional. It's so honest, and like I don't think anyone really wants to go there.
Or many people don't.
Many people don't, and they are really doing it and pushing it. And the visuals, the aesthetic, it's just so dead on, and they're also so nice.
Yeah.
So big up for them.
They're so tight live. Like they have such a big sound.
Tight.
They have their stuff dialed in. It's really cool to watch.
And their crowd work is so good.
The vocals are amazing.
Yeah.
The drums are tight as all balls. Like
so
it's fucking
good. Their pains are perfect. They're like just perfect. All the harmonies.
They're just. Yeah, there's such a catchy band as well. Like you just want to just sing along just straight away. I think Pretty Limited. They've been on the podcast a few times. I think they're unbelievable. Like so,
they're actually they're
you can tell that they could totally shred if they wanted
they
to.
Can.
Like,
yeah.
And they usually do like parts, but like there's like they hold it down so well with the pop sensibility thing. Like it's like
they
strong.
do. They really do.
It's funny, when I interviewed them, I was talking about a band called This Place Hell, and Dylan just kind of turned his arm with a big tattoo, and he goes, "Did you not know I was in that band?" I was like, "Oh, what the fuck!" You're like one of the heaviest bands going. I just saw DJ played with Whitethorn actually, who are another kind of heavy. Yeah.
That live set is so good.
Yeah, they're really good, really good. So they kind of balance it with like metalcore and kind of pop punk and stuff as well.
They're really good.
Really good band.
It's like kind of darker, like side of pop punk and stuff.
Yeah. They're great though.
Yeah, a little more metally. Pretty good.
And a Philly for yourself?
What's this?
For
live band.
Live bands that I really like.
Or no, what live show did you think it was really good?
What live show did I think was really good?
It doesn't have to be one of your own, by the way. It
Yeah,
can be somebody else's.
Silverglass. Silverglass are amazing. That Tig is shreds, like, you know, like it's beautiful music, like.
It's fucking. I remember I was watching Silverglass play, and I think Kyle from Nerves was laughing and just going, "You know, they've only started playing the guitar for like 2 years." I was like, "Fuck off! That's just not fair. How talented how talented Tig is."
He's been shredding for eternity. Like,
he came out the womb shredding.
Yeah, that's an
bassist
old
first, I think, if I remember correctly, and then went on to guitar. Yeah, Tig was bassist first. Yeah, they play bass in Sexy Tig now.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I can't
a different type.
I can't comprehend how that type of skill set where you can like just layer down all that like beautiful. I like, get such a good tone and like it's so alien from like we project our stuff so like you know,
it's so different. We did a show
dialed in like
we did a show with them like years and years ago, and we never met them before. I found them on Instagram and we got in contact with them and was like, "Do the show with us," and they're like, "Okay," and I remember they come down. This was like my prime era of like playing through like a shoe. Like I had like 0 gear. I would just use like whatever I was given. My guitar didn't even work. Like it was pretty dire. And Tig rolls up with this whole rack. He's got this whole rack, and like he's got a computer. And he was like, "What's up, man?" I was like, "Oh,
yeah." He's the friendliest guy.
He's so nice. He was so
friendliest dude ever.
And I was like, "Is that for like the band?" He's like, "No, that's for me." And I was like, "That's crazy!" And he sound checked, and I was like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?" And I was like, "This is I
remember I had Silverglass I do like a charity show every year, but it's always like the heaviest bands I can find, and I always put an instrumental band on at the beginning for kind of like a set the tone type of thing. But I picked Silverglass as one. It was in Workman's, and I remember a few people were like, "Why did you pick Silverglass? They're not really a metal band." I was like, "Trust me."
Yeah.
It'll be fine. Yeah. And I just, because I was doing the door, I just see all the people coming out going, "That was fucking sick." I was like, yes. You can't not but think it's great music, like.
So written.
Exactly, like.
Yeah, so written.
I put it up against fucking Slipknot, like.
Yeah.
Are you big Slipknot fans?
Yeah, I like Slipknot.
That's the second. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I like Left Behind is the best.
Joey Jordison is like one of the best drummers. Yeah. Like that I grew up listening to. One of the great drummers.
Silly. The Blister Exists is still just for me one of the most disgusting drummings in a song I've heard in a long time. Such a good song.
Great drumming, so good.
I think Iowa for me that album is like gold tier.
I saw Slipknot
gold
when
tier pop music.
I was like 18 at Download Festival. It was like 2014. Were you?
No way.
I was at that. Yeah.
Way
back when like fucking It was a good gig. That that was
Great Chapter, wasn't it? I think they
That
were
was-
touring.
No, I think so. It was the year.
album.
It was the year that Sonosphere was cancelled. So like all the biggest bands came to download. It was like 2013 or 14.
I was definitely. That wasn't the. No, that was the year,
Maiden.
the year after was the Download. Oh no, that was the Download. Was it?
Oh, it was raining loads.
It rained so much that it was just crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
I
I was at. I remember seeing them at it as well and thinking they were great.
I was swimming in that tent. That was gross. We were in the trenches. It felt like I was at war.
Yeah.
It was like like the music was great, but like the actual like living.
Call of
Oh,
Down.
the festival was brutal. My friend, because we were on like a slope, and I didn't know your face could do this, but a friend of mine fell asleep in like what could only be described as a massive puddle in his tent. But his face had looked like it pruned the next day when he got up. It was that, and I was like, "Oh God!"
There was definitely
Awful.
there was definitely a lot of pruning going on. Like
Yeah.
Rotten.
Yeah, I remember seeing. I thought Limp Bizkit was unreal that year.
Limp Bizkit are class.
Limp Bizkit were
So I wasn't there that year because I did not see Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit were
Okay.
awesome.
Limp Bizkit are the best. I
Limp
saw them a
Bizkit
couple
are
years
good.
ago in Belfast, and they were so good. They were so good.
Yeah, they were very good when I saw them in the 3 Arena recently.
Yeah,
But one
yeah.
of the things I loved was Conor McGregor said he was going to go and start fights at it, and Fred Durst kept calling him out. He's like, he's in there somewhere. Conor's here.
Starting fights.
And the whole crowd, 13,000 people, just boo straight away
Nice.
anytime his name is mentioned. I'll ask you one more question before we finish up here, and that's is if you could collab with anybody, who would it be?
Like just like of all time, or like what we talking?
Yeah, we'll do of all time because I think
Frank Zappa,
yeah,
no, I'm just
yeah.
joking, like,
Frank Zappa.
Do we need to? Do we have to like make our mutual decision?
3, 2, 1. No, just
Yeah.
joking. No, you go.
Besides, I think you gotta go with title fight though. I think we'd rip it up with title
Oh,
fight.
Yeah.
sick! That would be good.
Yeah.
Dream blunt rotation, like
Yeah, if they didn't break up, like
oh yeah. I'd title fight.
title fight. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Good answer. Great fucking band. Great band. Actually, sorry, there was one I wanted to ask you as well. Is a current go-to artist?
Okay. He's pretty limited for me.
pretty
Silver Glass, Girlfriend.
Girlfriend, yeah.
Girlfriend's a big
Girlfriend
one.
Rule as well. Yeah.
We just played a gig with Haunted Images this week. I really like huge Haunted
David's
Images.
the man. Yeah, love
He's
David.
such a nice guy. Such a
Yeah,
great
so nice. Yeah.
Animal.
I told her so.
So
Who was the last one? Sorry.
I told her so.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, animal. Is it?
No, I told you so. Is it?
Oh, yeah,
I told her
they're
so.
from UK.
They're from Nottingham. Yeah. Marty.
Okay.
What a legend.
Do you know Button Pusher DIY by any chance, or JT Sword?
No.
Anyway, he runs gigs as well, so he's an
Oh, right, okay.
as a promoter.
But they're awesome. Check out a tune called Spicy Nights.
Spicy Nights. Okay.
They're releasing
Will
music
do.
too, and they're just always grinding, man. They're amazing. Like, you should definitely check them
Awesome.
They're super good. I'm trying to get this
out. I actually have them playing in Cork
in October.
in October. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
It's really
I
good.
still, by the way, if I've never been to a gig in Cork, but
Come to-
I
Come on
know,
down.
I have to come down. But every time I see videos, because like I'm friends with Evan, and Evan's always posting stuff that their Dead Cult's doing. All the shows just look so goddamn fun. I was like, why can't we have that in Dublin?
I think we get around here. I think
Yeah.
we do definitely get around.
But I think
Cork
Cork is smaller, so like there's less options. You know what I mean? And not in a bad
Yeah.
way, but to Dublin. Well, I don't know. I reckon there's a lot more going on in Dublin. You know what I mean? Like,
seems
My thing with Dublin that I hate is because like I put shows on, and it's only with metal gigs, is that the lads buy tickets, well, lads and girls buy tickets on the fucking day. It drives me up the wall. It's like buy them beforehand. Stop buying them on the day because you stress me out so much.
no one in Cork buys before. No one does. Like we played this gig recently with Shark stuff, and I think there was maybe 5 tickets sold.
no, there was
online.
more than that. There was like 12 or 13. But
Oh,
still, like,
but but then there was
Slim
like
Pickens, like.
70 or 80 people there.
yeah, the
Like-
place filled out. Like,
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
it's all like you can always kind of count on that. Like, but like that's again, like you know, like that's time of the year and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah,
and
there's that as well. But it does, like, I'll be there checking my phone every day, just going, oh God, there's been no tickets sold. And then on the day, 9 times out of 10, it's fine. 9 times out of 10,
Yeah.
it's grand. Like,
It's so true.
Yeah, we're always been lucky anyway. Like, you know, we've been pretty lucky with like attendance and stuff. It's been
Yeah.
pretty good crack. Like,
Yeah. We've had a good
that's
time.
because you're great. But guys, this is the part where every band loves doing this. This is the PR bit. So like where everybody can find you, the EP, music video, all that kind of details.
Big time.
Sure.
It's going to be on every streaming platform you like, whatever your thing is choices. And we have CDs coming out, so they're being run out by Floodlit Recordings, who we're signed with, and for UK, and then for EU, there's Smith's Food Group DIY, so they're handling our EU distribution. They've been up for pre-order this whole time, but now they're up for order. I think they're £11 for a nice CD. Where all that stuff is on our Instagram, and the EP will be everywhere. We have t-shirts. We have t-shirts on Bandcamp. If you want to buy a shirt, we mail them out to you.
Why are you laughing?
I'm doing a bit right now. I'm not normally like this.
I'm impressed. I'm like, yeah, man, good job.
Yeah. I know this stuff. I know when things are happening.
Like, damn, he got all business here.
Yeah. I'm actually being paid to say all this stuff.
Yeah, we're on like all the things like YouTube and Spotify and like
we're on all the things. And Instagram is our main one.
Follow us on Bebo.com.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I only checked the other day about what's happening with Bebo. I was like, I wonder is it still there? And apparently they've tried to start up 4 different times and it fails every time. It's a shame. Wow. I liked my top 16.
We have a song on there called Toga Booga, and in brackets it's top 16. It's like
really?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, guys, like honestly, I've been looking forward ever since we organized this. I've been looking forward to it. You've been fantastic on. I love the EP, but best of luck with the shows on the weekend as well. But it's been such a pleasure having you both on. Thank you so much.
Tickets in our bio for them shows. Yeah, go get them.
This won't be out in time, unfortunately.
Oh no!
We'll get other tickets. We'll get other shows.
Oh yeah. That's right. I'll see you later.
Yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. It's been an absolute pleasure having you both.
Bye.
See ya.
Thank you.